Hi everybody, this is Matt Marn from localspins.com. I'm here with Bill Chrysler, sound engineer at Third Coast Recording Studios here in Grand Haven, and I just wanted to help him introduce himself and give you guys a quick tour of the facility and all its awesomeness.
This is Control Room A with our solid state logic console. This is some of our mic pre's, power supply in the closet, computer. Try and kind of keep this cozy and room. Take you out to the live room. A little sound booth here with one of the wood walls. I think we have 10 of these wood walls, 10 or 11, I'm not really sure. Stepping out into the hall, our Hall of Shame here. A few of the albums that I've worked with.
Wow.
This is Studio A, where we do the bigger bands. We probably fit, man, I think we've had 50 or 60 people in this room at one time. Dave Palmer.
Always the cameo from Dave Palmer.
Always a cameo.
Oh yeah.
Here's this wall is 16 feet high, about 35 feet wide, and all reprocessed wood. And it's part of the sonic quality of this room. It really disperses sound smoothly and softly, but does a good job to keep the standing waves and reflection down to a minimum. All of the glass is angled properly. The diffusers on the wall over there are the standard studio Oralex diffusers. Curtains. We have curtains to deaden the sound or open it up to windows to brighten it up. But
and you said you can also shut the curtains and help with the lighting and the vibe of the recording session there.
Yep.
Cool.
So this is a room where we do most of the live tracking, and just by putting the room dividers or the gobos around an amp or around a sax player or acoustic guitar player, generally you can record live in this room with say a 4-piece band and have everybody in the same room and get very good isolation. So this room is designed for tracking. There's a vocal booth on both sides of this room. Vocal booth here, which appears we've been using for bass guitar. Cool. And then another one of the wood walls, vocal booth over here. You can come on in. This has a window so that you can see into A, so like the vocal booth on the other side. Mm-hmm. And then this joins into live room B, which this room is connected with audio lines that go to, these audio lines go to control room A over there. So you can have a choir in A and a percussion setup in B and pick up everything in control room A. Awesome. And this room is pretty much designed for smaller recordings. You can have a direct keyboard or a direct guitar in here, but definitely big enough to do drums. The raised surfaces, the floors are filled with sand. There's conduit with all the audio lines and electrical lines. This is control room B. This is the room that is designed sonically symmetrical, making it a great place to mix. It has a distinguished sound. It's not completely dead, but again, there's no standing waves. We have the same monitoring in Studio A as in Studio B. So whether you're mixing in either room, I noticed that Ryan is mixing in there tonight, a band called Full Chord, so he has Genelecs that he uses instead of the NS10s, but the NS10s are pretty standard. So there, you can see Studio B from here, good shot for the engineer or producer. Isolation room for Studio B. And then this takes us into kind of our office area. And this is where clients come back. We have conferences, meetings back here. This is Kevin Kozel's office, which is all guitar stuff. You can see all his guitar stuff in there. And this room is definitely heavily treated sonically. You can probably tell by my voice as it's coming through. And then right next door is our drum room. This is Scotty Pelgrim's room, and he works with pretty much every client on what type of drum they want, what style they want, what cymbals they want to use. And this room is a soundproof room. They generally have 2 drummers going all the time, and they bang pretty hard, and it's pretty quiet. So
you don't hear anything next door, huh?
Don't hear anything next door.
Wow.
And then our regular catalog of drums, guitars, guitar amps. This is our tech room, which is directly in between the 2 studios, in between Studio A and Studio B. This is where we keep our collection of guitar amps down here. Speakers, combo amps, amp heads, guitar selection and collection up there, a lot of vintage stuff, drum stuff over here, and we do all of our own repair, and this is our maintenance area. And then this room is right in between Studio B, and that brings us back to Studio A again. And
awesome.
It's probably more than 2 minutes, but there you go.
Well, there's a lot of awesome stuff to see here, so thanks for helping show us around.
Come see us.